gonna say for the next 2 weeks.
So we are back from lunch, it is 1:30. Corey Swanson, County Attorney, ongoing county issues, weekly update decision. So,
Just got a bunch of trials coming up, so I'm focused on those. I don't have any issues for you guys at the moment.
Okay, well,
That's it. You're all welcome to come to court Friday mornings.
do you have a date for John Wright's trial?
I do, November 15th. Just got set.
I will be out of town the 17th and 18th. I
Okay.
can work around that
Yeah, we can work on
potentially?
that. You bet.
Okay,
November what?
Say again?
What?
15th? November 15th.
I have a Mackers meeting with Dana.
How's his response been to not having our portion before the?
Well, now that trial got bumped a little longer, I don't know if he's gonna come back and ask for it again. I'll ask. He's got a lawyer now who's more involved, so I'll ask her and see what they wanna do. But
Okay.
lately he's been pleading poor health, so I don't know.
All right.
Thank you.
I have a couple of questions for you. Dr. Campbell, I don't know what his plans are, but I understand the hospital is no longer going to be paying for his building or the utilities. And I understand that was part of a lawsuit of some kind many, many years ago. So is there a county responsibility? Does it switch to the county? What would that be, that issue be?
Is that, who owns the building? We do, county does?
I don't know, I think so.
I believe the
I don't
county
know.
does.
We own the land for sure.
Yeah, the land is
The only
ours.
thing I've ever seen on it is that building was supposed to be there a maximum of 5 years. Well, it was many years ago.
Yeah.
Well, is the hospital actually doing that? I heard they were considering it. We're gonna make a decision sometime this fall. Have
I-
they made that decision?
That they reported to us in a public meeting that they had.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And that it would be our responsibility come January 1st
For what?
to work with Dr. Campbell to find out what his next step is. And if he wants to stay in business, it would be up to us and him to negotiate what that looks like.
So up until this point, the hospital's been paying
All utilities.
all utilities. So why, I don't understand why that falls to us based on a unilateral decision by the hospital.
It's not based on a unilateral decision by the hospital.
So you just told me.
No, I didn't. What I said was, if it's a county building and it for sure is on county land, there was a lawsuit years ago in which the hospital began, from results of that lawsuit, paying for the upkeep, the maintenance, the utilities of that building.
Right.
So if it is a county building and it is on county land, what is our responsibility come January 1st?
Right. Up until this point, the hospital's been doing it. They've now discontinued it as a unilateral decision. So,
They have some kind of agreement as of December 31st, I think the contract runs out or something, I'm not sure the details. What I'm wondering is legally, what is our responsibility?
Okay.
What are our options?
I will be able to get to that for a few weeks.
And that's why I'm asking you now, because January 31st is a couple months away, but if we wait till December, then I think we're being irresponsible. So I'm asking you now.
All right, well, in my view, I don't know why the county would pay that, so
I,
I'll
I
have
don't
to
know
look
where
into
we-
it, but I won't be able to do it anytime soon.
That's fine. Okay. And then the BLM. Can we get copies of those letters so that we have some kind of guarantee that we'll be reimbursed before we do the claims? Based on the fact that you said those claims are required now before we start getting penalties. I think they should be paid right now, but we need some kind of documentation that says we will be reimbursed.
Okay, well, I don't know that we're gonna get a guarantee even from the Montana Internet. If we need to pay them, so we're not in bad standing, and if we need to sue Montana Internet to get the money out of them, then we'll have to do that.
Can we get your letter to Mick so that we have that documentation though? Just a copy of it?
Sure. I
Okay.
haven't written it yet, so
Okay, yeah, we need that so we can submit
Okay.
that,
But
that
in the
claim.
meantime, we need to pay that so that we aren't.
I'd
in
personally like the
forced
letter,
spending.
and then I would be happy to expedite the claim, but I think we need to have the letter for some kind of protection for the county.
Well, no matter what happens with Montana Internet, our county owes the money till BLM. That's
I
all there is to
understand
it.
that, can you get us a copy of the letter though for
Okay,
documentation?
what I'm suggesting though, the commission, is you pay that, I think we talked about it a month ago, you should have paid it a month ago, and then we can seek whatever from Montana Internet. But in the meantime, we're the ones who are in poor standing with BLM if that's not paid.
I have no problem paying it. What I'm asking for is a copy of the letter you're sending Mick so that we have documentation that says at least we're under the understanding that we're being reimbursed. Does that help?
Yes.
Okay, can we
And
get
I
that?
will get the letter to you.
Perfect.
Here's the problem. I have so many issues that you want me to work on. I have, as I sent you the note last week, I have 120, over 120, 121 now, and I've got 3 more felonies I could file this week, cases. I cannot responsibly maintain that caseload, diligently prosecute every one of these cases, and take care of and I'm only dealing with a small part of the list of what the county commission would like me to do and what I should be doing for you. So something's gotta give somewhere. There's no reason I need to write the letter to Montana Internet. When we talked about this a month ago, I said, I don't need to write this letter. The commissioners can write this letter. And you wanted me to write it, so it's on my list of things to do and I haven't gotten it done yet. What I'm suggesting to you is, something's gotta give. And anything that doesn't absolutely require a lawyer, which is a legal opinion or a filing in court, I would urge you to have somebody else do it. And or give me some help.
Right, I'm good for now.
I don't have anything.
I appreciate it. Okay, thank you, sir.
Thanks.
Thank you, Corey. All right, anything else for the good of the order?
No, just that, those road signs that Nina will be
Emailing us about?
emailing us about. 3 o'clock, BOH.
Yeah, and Franklin, did you ever, talk to him about the weight limit on the Toston Bridge? That's in your district? We didn't confirm, Dana, we didn't confirm that would be you, but it's your district. So if you'd follow up, we got a follow-up email at the commissioner's email on that, so you need to do so.
The weight posting,
Mhm.
I read that.
Okay, you good with that? Do we have a confirmation for the
There's,
minutes?
weight limits on it now.
Not according to the state, so make sure if you would. Confirmation? Yes? Franklin? Will you please follow up with the information we received from the state regarding the weight limits on the Toston Bridge as it is your district? Is the head nodding a confirmation for the
Yeah.
minutes? Thank you very much. Let the record show. Anything else for the good of the order? Meeting's adjourned at 1:40. A BLM issue is a legal issue. We'll have to discuss that more later. Oh,
That's why
hello.
I couldn't find it.